how good the volume's going to be, but let's just start. Let's just see how it goes. Ooh, prepare for the very lackluster gameplay to lag. Once again, nobody cares. So I have no idea when the last time I did this was. It is now January 19th. And I don't know when the last time I did this was. I don't know how long ago it was. I need to check how the volume is. Would have been great if I got a first encounter shiny, but... well, I can't say that's never happened to me. That only happened once. I got shiny Thundurus first try in Dynamax Adventures. And then the closest ever to that was shiny Kyogre in Ultra Moon, second encounter. Damn, I wish I got those on footage. Only thing close I can do is do the 30-second recording thing on the Switch for Thundurus. And at that point, you just have to take my word that it was the first encounter. Shiny at 1404? Why? Why that number specifically? It'd be great if it was, but we'll see. Let me check the volume. Do the 30-second recording thing on the Switch. Sounds decent enough to me. Is the music a little loud or quiet? I like this. I like this music. Very calm. Very soothing. Take a wild guess. What do you think this music is? Take a wild guess. Before I say what it is, take a guess what it is. I'm sure there's tons of people out there who already know what this is. They heard the first note, they heard the first millisecond, and they instantly knew what this is. Sounds like not Persona music. You know, I had to keep on remembering what is this song called, because I keep on getting it confused with Cosmic Cove. But no, Cosmic Cove sounds way different. This is Space Junk Galaxy. Mario Galaxy music? Absolutely. Oh, I'm still waiting for Galaxy 3, even though I know it's never going to happen. A guy can have hope. A guy can, you know, hold on to some false hope. No shiny at 1404. Also keep in mind, it's okay if the music is causing the game to lag a little bit, because let's be honest, this isn't stellar gameplay. More like Super Mario Galaxy HD. And we already got that. Even if we don't get a Mario Galaxy 3, I'll take a Galaxy 2, not even remastered, just a port. I'll just take a clean version of Galaxy 2 on the Switch, because I'm still waiting for that. Anyway, so let's get into the topic at hand, shall we? Let's talk about these leaks. And I'm not talking about the leak that Farfetch'd holds. So, just in case, here's your spoiler warning, in case you don't want to have the game spoiled for you. Mostly gonna be talking about the Pokemon designs. Couple items here and there. Yep, we'll talk about my boy as well. You know, I probably should pull up a list of just everything that's new, so that way I don't have to base it off of memory. Wonder if Austin John Play still has his video up. Yes, he does. I swear, these guys, like him and Blaine's, both did a video today talking about all the leaked shit, and they were like, we're deleting it soon. Alright, let's take a look. So, you know, following the Pokedex order, because that's what these guys did. So first thing they mentioned is the Hissuian Arcanine. Which I gotta admit, the design's not bad. It's kinda cool. The design's okay. I can see myself, you know, growing more to like this design. It's only decent to me at the moment, but hey, so was a certain something else. I hated it at first, but then it started to grow on me in the span of like, not even a day has passed. But I'll be honest, I do like the shiny Hissuian Arcanine more. With the yellow, I just like yellow more than orange, so maybe that's why. But I feel like the orange, no wait. The yellow has a better contrast with all that gray than the orange does. And then we have Hissuian Electrode, which, what was I expecting? It's just a ball. It has a sticker for a mouth. The mouth is literally just a sticker stuck on. And then the eyes are just dug out. They were real creative designing this one. Let's start with an outline. A circle. Yes! How are we gonna design it? Okay, half of it is just bland. Half of it is just a plain white, one single color. Yes, I love it. And then we put a simple mouth design on it. Perfect. Excellent idea. What else? Okay, for the eyes, we're gonna do a little bit more. Just a little bit. They're gonna be sunken. Yo, give this man a raise. I don't know, like, I can't even say it's their fault. It's mostly fan art's fault. I can't even say that either. Because a lot of fan art depicted Hissuian Electrode with a lot more. Like, there was a lot of art with him just having a mustache. I don't know, I guess I just expected a little bit more than essentially just, well, the top half of Electrode being more of a tan color instead of white. And the eyes being different, that's essentially it. But hey, the shiny, instead of being based off instead of being based off a Great Ball this time, but the bottom being blue, this time the bottom is grayish black, so it looks more like an Ultra Ball. If only, you know, for an Ultra Ball it had the yellow H on it. Because fun fact, I think this is a fact. There's an H on the Ultra Ball because the Ultra Ball was originally named the Hyper Ball. I'm not sure what changed. But then we got Hissuian Typhlosion. Derpflosion. Because man, this guy looks like, a lot of people saying this guy's design looks like he's depressed. And you would not believe, I have seen so many people say that. Like the exact same thing. Oops. Like, depressed Flosion. The Hissuian Ball. What, Electrode? They did not fix the flames around its neck, like the collar of fire. But Central Leaks on Twitter, they actually posted a GIF of what the flames look like. Wow, that voice crack. What the flames actually look like. And it doesn't look too bad. I think I have to see it again just to confirm. But it's like, why is the flames not there at all times? Such a shame. And the shiny is not much different. The blue just turns like a brighter blue. And that's it. It's like they put so much effort into some of the shinies, and some they just like, we don't want to do any more work. We picked out our favorites to give good shinies, and the rest, we're tired. We're tired from choosing colors. And just entering Photoshop and just adjusting the color scheme. Let's just like give the rest of them a slight tinge of a difference. And, well, there we go, another paycheck. boy, if you know, if I was in charge of choosing the shiny colors, I would make them look good. I would choose them right. Not making the tiniest tweak that you can't even tell if it's shiny or not. Such wasted potential. Alright, so up next, we got Hissuian Sneasel. Overall outline for the design looks the same. It's just the colors that kind of look different. Instead of the main color scheme being black and red, now it's white and purple. I do have the pictures up in front of me, by the way. I can't put them on the screen because I will instantly be taken down. I hope I don't get taken down just by even talking about them, which I very well could. Well, shit. If that happens, well, this is a cruel world. So we got basically just a recolor normal Sneasel. And then the evolution, this well, humanoid cat-looking thing with just one ear that looks like hair that was never cut. I don't know, I guess I have to see more about this instead of just seeing the design for now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Sneasel? You can look it up on your end, because I can't put it on screen. Hissuian Samurott. I gotta say, I like the bottom half, with the claws being red, the armor on all arms being kind of red, a dark red. But the head, I'm not too keen on, you know, the gray and pink on the head. That's, yeah, that's, I'm indifferent about that. What I do like, though, is the shiny. I like the head of the shiny, but I prefer the red on the normal version. So, it's like a win-lose on both sides. And then there is a thin Lilligant, a thin Ligant. I don't know why, but for some reason it kind of looks shorter to me. Like, I feel like if both forms stood side by side, I think this one would be just shorter. That's just how it looks to me. I can already tell. Like, every time there's new Pokemon designs, all I can picture in my head is that meme of, you know, it's like, video game character exists, Rule 34 artist. They instantly get to work. But yeah, I don't know what, Lilligant, though. You know, this thin Ligant. I was about to say something, but I don't think I should say that. I don't think out of every Pokemon that existed, out of everything that they could have chosen, I don't think they really needed to go back and give Lilligant, of all Pokemon, a different form. It looks like it has elf shoes on. Like, I think Buddy the elf wants his shoes back. I think Peter Pan wants his shoes back. I think the shoes that Patrick made for SpongeBob in that one episode where he dressed up like a ghost, I think they want the shoes back. You guys following along? I don't think anyone's even still watching anymore. Next is the blue version of Basculin. Damn, you missed me talk about all that stuff then. Blue version of Basculin. I knew they had to make one. Because they were only showing the red one in the trailers. I knew there had to be a blue version, and they were holding off. So you're... Alright, you sent me a picture of all the new stuff. I hope you're following along with what I'm talking about. I talked about, you know, Samurott and the shiny form. I talked about Thinligant. Now talk about the blue Basculin. The blue looks like neon. I feel like it will glow in the dark. You know, I watched Tyranitar Tube's video this morning before I saw all the leaks about the Chinese Riddler and all the pictures. So here is, here is what I noticed we got right immediately. The new form of Quill Fish, that was the cactus thing, the cactus picture. The metal ring, the metal dragon ring, that was a brand new Gudra, because it was confirmed by the Chinese Riddler, who just gave us an answer. I don't remember what else. Anyways, Basculin evolves into a blue Basculegion. I kind of like the shiny versions of Basculegion more. Well, let's see. The red Basculegion has a purple shiny. The blue one has a yellow shiny. I don't know. I kind of want all four. I kind of want a full set. Basically, I want a shiny of both forms. You know, wait a second, what would happen if this were to happen? Anyways, the story of Basculegion is that one's traveling in its school didn't survive. I think like swimming up the waterfall. And then their souls came together and became Basculegion. So what would happen if there's this whole school of red and blue? The purple shiny makes sense, because, you know, red and blue makes purple. But where the... I guess, if you really squint, I guess you could say majority of Basculin's body is green. And green and blue makes yellow. You know, you wouldn't want a red and green mixed together, because then you would just have mud. You would just have an icky brown, and that wouldn't look as good as yellow. So I guess maybe that's where the colors came from. So the mixing of red and blue would be the red version shiny, which is purple. And then I just bullshitted my way to explain why the shiny for the blue is yellow. Green and blue makes yellow. Did I say that? Did I say that? Wait, what makes green? Oh shit. Isn't it blue and yellow that makes green? Am I stupid? Did I forget basic colors? I don't know, I'm just babbling, so maybe I did say green and blue makes yellow. I essentially just did addition wrong. Instead of doing it backwards, being subtraction, I did it backwards, but still addition. So essentially, instead of me saying like... Wait, what happened here? Instead of me saying 1 plus 2 equals 3 and saying it backwards, I said 3 plus 2 equals 1. That means blue and blue makes orange. Correct. What happens when you put blue with more blue? I'm sure in some sort of chemical way, like there's some sort of chemicals out there, you mix two blue elements together and it does make orange. I'm sure that exists somewhere out there. So up next, Hissuian Zorua, which, hell yes, I will shiny hunt. I want that blue and white fox. I am shiny hunting a shiny Zorua. Absolutely, damn right. But the thing that troubles me, and always has troubled me, is a shiny version of Zoroark. I never liked the blue turning into purple. I feel like Zoroark, if it still had the blue, it would look nice. I guess the purple would work with the regular Zoroark. And I guess based on the story, it would work with this one, the Hissuian form. But I don't know, I just feel like if it was red, not red, if it was blue instead of purple, I feel like I would like it more. Anyways, I'm still shiny hunting Hissuian Zorua. I already have a regular... Wait, no. I have a shiny... Unovian? I have the regular Zorua, but shiny. But I never evolved it. I never hunted another one to get a shiny Zoroark. Wait, no. Yeah, I never did that, but I did get myself a shiny Zoroark in Sword and Shield. I have so many shinies, it's hard to remember which ones I have. Alright, next, Braviary. We saw this in the trailer, but what we did not see was the shiny. And I gotta admit, I do like the shiny. Mostly the little flame things on its head being blue, I do like that. Is it enough to warrant me to shiny hunt it? Maybe. I'll have to see based on the gameplay, like, if I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'll have to see if the gameplay is for me. More than likely it will be. How difficult it is to shiny hunt in this game. Because it could be an enormous pain in the ass. It could be the most difficult game to shiny hunt in, period. Like, ever made. So maybe I just like, you know what, this game is too hard, it's not worth it. So I just hunt like one or two and be done. So I have to see. Maybe I will, depending on, you know, if I run out of things to shiny hunt. Which, let's be honest, is never gonna happen. With how long shiny hunting takes, and at the rate that I go, how long they take for me to get them. And they just keep on pumping out games, there's just more and more for me to shiny hunt. So, Avalugg. I certainly didn't expect this to get a new form. And I don't know what's going on with, you know, the front of the face with the front of a train. You know how the front of a train has a little, I don't know what it's called, that little point thing in front of a train. I'm not talking about like subways, because nowadays those are flat in the front. Hey, what's up? Imagine getting a non-shiny Regidrago, almost impossible to get. What? So a shiny Avalugg, shiny Hissuian Avalugg is orange. All the brown shit turns to orange, and I gotta say it's well, not all the brown stuff. I think the train portion in the front of the face turns orange. I don't remember, but it just turns orange, but the blue parts stay the same. I gotta say, the orange does contrast nice with the blue, so there is that, but I don't think it's something worth me shiny hunting. Maybe though. Now here's something that's interesting. A brand new middle evolution. So we have a brand new Sliggoo in a shiny, not shiny, in a brand new Goodra form. Sliggoo, well, the head looks the same, but the, oops, stupid Joy-Con drift. What, man, what? The head looks the same, but the body, it kind of just looks like the original body just turned sideways. Without, like, the bottom portion and the whole thing being spray painted silver. Pokemon slipping? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the designs. Yeah, some of these designs are indeed questionable, because they were clearly high on something extra potent when they were designing a good amount of these. And then Goodra, the ginormous squirrel tail at the back. You know, I can't help but think it looks like a giant tumor. I do not know. Something about Goodra with an enormous ass as a tail kind of looks gross. Kind of just doesn't look right to me. Why does Hissuian Electrode have the tiniest layer of snow on its back, but it's all basically rock and then the head is still ice? Wait, what? Thinnest layer of snow on its back? Huh, I guess so. Alright. I'm gonna save a special boy for last. Well, maybe not last, but I'm gonna save it till near the end of this, burp. So, Weirdeer, we already saw that. Real creative name there, guys. Just mush together the words weird and deer. Bam! You got a brand new name. Better patent that, better trademark it. We own that. Weirdeer. Junichi Masuda was probably out in the wilderness somewhere like, that's a weird deer. That's an odd looking deer. Like, what'd you just say? That's a weird deer? That's our new name. Weirdeer. We got it. And they're like, yeah, we can profit off of that. I wonder how many Pokemon names they just, like, randomly babble out, and then they're like, that's a new name right there. Kind of like how next on this list is Cleavor, or Cleaver. Yo, man, have you seen my Cleaver? I'm trying to cut some meat for dinner. What'd you just say? Have you seen my Cleaver? There's our new name. That's our new name right there, Cleaver. I think Cleaver's shiny is green, but not a bright green, bright neon green like Scissor's shiny is. It's kind of mossy green. What did they do to Dialga and Palkia? We'll talk about that. Don't worry, we'll get to that. I don't know, Cleavor. I'll give it a shot in the game. We'll see. And then we talked about the Sneasel Evolution. I don't know if it's a branch evolution or if it's... No, it has to be. Because this thing don't look nothing like Weavile. And there's no way a Hissuian Sneasel evolves into a regular Weavile to evolve into this. So this thing has to evolve from a Hissuian Sneasel. Alright, I'm gonna skip that legendary for now. We'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about the atomic sea mine that is Hissuian Quill Fish's evolution. You know, I didn't really talk about the regular Hissuian Quill Fish yet. So the new Quill Fish is, well, it's black and pinkish purple. Gumi evolves into Sliggoo when it finds a shell to evolve into. It just reminds me of that one episode when SpongeBob broke Gary's shell and he had to find a replacement. Anyway, so yeah, Quill Fish. Well, let's be honest. Quill Fish kind of did dirty in the past. Like, it was just a one-off Pokemon and it kind of was forgotten for all these years. Kind of same with Basculin too. Basculin never even was meant to exist. If you guys didn't know this, Basculin, the reason it even exists is because late into development for Black and White, I'm pretty sure this is the case, late into development they realized they didn't really have a fish Pokemon, a brand new fish Pokemon to just... Oh, it's already been half an hour, the music stopped. So, one sec, let me just put on some new music. So yeah, they realized late into development they didn't have a fish Pokemon to appear all over the region, kind of like Magikarp did. So they designed Basculin last minute for that purpose. So that's the entire reason Basculin even exists. It was never meant to. It was just a one-off Pokemon and forgotten. So now it seems like they're going back and giving some forgotten Pokemon some more love. So that's kind of what they did with Quill Fish. It was just a one-stage forgotten Pokemon that doesn't evolve. You don't know any of these? What? Pokemon or music? So yeah, at least Quillfish now has an evolution that looks like, well, looks like a sea mine that I would see in Finding Nemo. Any of these Pokemon? Yep, Pokemon has gotten very complex to the people who, you know, dipped out. The picture for Quillfish's evolution is so big it doesn't even fit. Majority of the spikes got cropped out. It looks like two of the spikes are right above its eyes. It looks like two of its eyebrows are spikes. I feel like if anything touches the surface of this Pokemon, it will explode. You know, it's kind of like Voltorb and Electrode. They have an explode or explosion. So I already talked about Basculegion. Well, how about the new Fat Bear Ursaring's evolution or new form? We don't know yet. So this bear, this fat round boy of a bear. Wow. Kind of looks bigger than Snorlax. The face doesn't give me the impression like I will slice you in half. It gives me more like I'm retired. Like the face looks like I'm tired, I want to sleep. If you bother me, just don't bother me. I mean, look at those claws. He can easily rip you into shreds. But it's like, the face gives me the impression like, I don't want to, but I will if I have to. If you leave me alone, I won't, but if you keep provoking me, I will kill you. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from its face. Like, the grayed eyebrows and what looks like a mustache on a bear. And also the eyes, too, the derp eyes. It kind of looks like he's just tired. questioning what is going on in their minds when they decided, hey, remember the 3 legendary Pokemon we introduced in Black and White? The one that nobody really liked? You know, the thing that we just basically copy and pasted 3 times and made minor differences? Yeah, let's bring that back and add another one. But this time, actually add substantial details to make it stand out compared to the rest. So this brand new pink genie is the 4th genie to something that we never asked for. We never really asked for a 4th one. No one ever looked at Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus and thought to themselves, I would like more. I want more of these. I'll be honest, a red one would have been nice, but we got an orange and we got pink. Swear to God, I always say this. Things that don't have a red color are often replaced by things that are orange and pink. A lot of things that have orange and pink, you do not see red. And things that do have red, you do not see orange or pink. I swear to God, I've always noticed that. I'm always like, why is there no red color for this? But there is an orange and pink version. You got the colors right beside red, but not red. For those who don't know, red is my favorite color. Like, I mostly notice that with like highlighters. You know, I always wanted a red highlighter just because I like the color red. But no, there's a pink highlighter and there's an orange highlighter. Why is there no red? And then I began noticing with sticky notes and then a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to talk about Decidueye because I'm going to talk about what they did to my boy. But after this stuff. After this pink genie. So yeah, this pink genie, I'm kind of hoping that this pink genie is 100% female. Because the first 3 we got were all 100% male. For some reason. Like, it's not like there was any chance for us to get a female, because that didn't exist. All 3 of them are guaranteed male. It's not like Heatran, where for some reason it has a gender. And I guess now, what, a decade later, it makes sense, because there was a 4th female one the entire time. So that's why they had to differentiate between the gender. You know, I find it surprising that they sometimes choose specific Pokemon to give a specific gender to, but not other Pokemon that are genderless but clearly have a gender. Or clearly implied to be a certain gender. You know, so, let me think. Obviously, they gave Heatran, male and female. They gave Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus all 100% male. Male Gardevoir exists. I don't know why they didn't just make it to... If you have a male Kirlia, it evolves into Gallade. Female evolves into Gardevoir. Easy. But no, they had to give Kirlia a male-only evolution that could not be female. Hatterene, that line is strictly female. Something I always thought looked more female to me was Manaphy. But it's known as the Prince of the Sea, yet it doesn't have a gender. It's not a boy. That was always weird. That was always weird to me. Hissuian Decidueye is basically a reason why old games are better than new ones. I'm not blaming you there. I'm not even disagreeing with you there. Some of the old games do slap harder than these new ones. You know, the story for Sword and Shield was atrocious compared to the awesome story that was in Black and White. You know, something that's like the most obvious to me is Meloetta. Come on, that's clearly female. That's clearly a girl. But it's genderless. But something like Landorus, that's 100% male. You know, mustache, pectorals, strong arms, like that's 100% male. But Meloetta, you know, curved body and long hair, nope. feminine face and voice too. Nope, that's genderless. No gender there. I don't know, it's weird. What they're doing is weird. It's like Ratatouille. You know, something that baffles me that they never went back and changed? I know it's because of the limitations back then, but they very easily could have gone back and changed it. The fact that Nidoran male and Nidoran female are known as different species. They are different creatures, despite having the same name, just a different gender. They never went back and changed that. Of course, that would mean they have to reorganize the entire Pokédex, and that would mean there was no original 151. There would just be 150. Traps are a thing, so Meloetta can be genderless. Man, don't make it complicated. We have male Gardevoir, don't we? And we have female Machamps, don't we? Anyway, so this pink genie, long story short, I just hope it's a female. Because for some reason, we have 3 males. And then the Therian form, I think it's what it's called, the other form. It's a turtle with a snake. Now, some might be questioning that design, but if you don't know, what these genies are based off of does indeed have a 4th one. The 3 genies in the past, those were based on, I don't know what it is, but there was always a 4th one that they never did, and now they finally did. That 4th one was always a turtle with a snake. So that's what we got now. We finally got the last one. It only took them about a decade. When did Black and White come out? 2011? Was it 10 or 11? I think it was 11. Maybe 12. Regardless, it's been about a decade, and they finally gave us the last piece. Like, you gave us 75% and left it at that for a good part of a decade. I'm excited to see what this thing's about. I want to know what's more... Like, it's kind of sad, honestly, that out of everything that's brand new, all the new Pokemon and new forms, the most I'm excited... Wow. The most I'm excited for is whatever the hell this pink genie is. So, the Chinese Riddler, he was hinting that this thing would be a fairy type, which I can see. But the question is it also going to be a flying type, like the others? Is it going to be fairy flying? Because, you know, fairies, they can fly. Some fairies, or most fairies, they can at least levitate or fly. I'm talking about, like, the real-life idea of a fairy, not just every fairy type in the game. Like, you picture a fairy, you picture something with wings, you picture Fairly OddParents. They can fly. So if they make this thing purely a fairy type, first of all, I would be disappointed. But it would make sense on why this thing can fly without being a flying type. But what I want is for this thing to be a fairy flying. That's what I want. Do we have a fairy flying? Isn't that like Togekiss? Anyways. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this pink genie's about. We don't even know its name. I was thinking about this today too. What is this name gonna be? It has to end in something. It has to be a name that ends in US, like us. Because you know, the first 3, Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus, they all end in a US. Like they all end with the letters US. So I'm wondering, what is this thing gonna be called? Farius? Pinus. Pinus. Pin us. Pen 15. So I'm wondering, what is this thing gonna be called? You know, it has to be something that, if this thing is really a fairy type, it has to be something along that. Tornadus, you know, tornado, flying type, wind. Thunderous, electric type, that's self-explanatory. Landorus, the ground type. So what is this thing gonna be called? Pixius? That could be. Pixius. That could be the... Imagine I call it. Imagine I call what this thing's name is gonna be. Pixius. It can't just be Farius. It sounds like Pixis from Attack on Titan. And once again, just like the other genies, the shiny doesn't change that much. All the pink just mostly turns to purple. Multiplus and Dividus. Dividus. I know it's Dividus. We already have plus and minus, so in plus, minus, multiplus, Dividus. You know, we have plusle and minin. Where's our... Well, yeah, where's our multiplus and Dividus? Or Dividin? You know, there's an idea for you, Game Freak. You gave us plus and minus as a Pokemon. Give us multiply. And I still don't think I like it being the normal. I didn't like it at all at first. But eventually the red, it grew on me. But I'm still thinking like this though, as my main partner for the whole game. Not Steve Harvey. Steve Carroll clip. Of him playing Michael. It's like, why did I say Steve Harvey? Because I was watching Family Feud earlier today, that's why. I really was, too. I don't know. And then I was like, I kind of like the green better. And that's not saying much. Because the green is based off the original. I'm essentially just saying the original is better. And that's not good. How could they have messed up my boy's design? You had such potential. You had such power in your hands. And you deliver this. That was, you know, I was so excited. Decidueye is my favorite grass type. You were gonna give us a brand new form. I was more hyped than anyone. Possibly at all. On the whole planet. I'm not gonna say that. I was more excited than anyone for a brand new Decidueye form. It was not confirmed, but it was rumored. Like, yo, a new Decidueye form? Hell yes. Yes, I'm excited to see what you give me. And then I receive this. Decidueye, more like Decidueye. I don't know, I really need to think about this. I need to sleep on it. I don't know which one I would like more to be regular or shiny. A lot of places saying the red one is regular and the green one is shiny. What the fuck? The more I look at it, like the more I am liking the red. But it's like I don't know how I feel about traveling the entire game with a red Decidueye. Now, I did say earlier red is my favorite color, but that doesn't mean I like everything that is red. I don't know. More of a red-orange, like a blood orange. That's also part of the reason why not everything that is red I instantly like, because I also like a specific kind of red. I don't really like cherry red. I don't like orange red. I just like red. If I'm going to do that, I need to decide, do I want to play this game with a red normal Decidueye or a green shiny? I need to think about this. Because, you know, if it exists, they will make art of it. I wouldn't be surprised if everything that's been leaked today already has art. I would not be surprised. Especially if that brand new Lilligant form. I can bet you that already has art. Maybe the evolution to Sneasel as well. I can bet you those have art. When you're in the Pokemon Company, you can tell. You pick up on these things. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very indifferent about Decidueye's new form. You know, when I was earlier today when all this shit leaked, I was debating, do I look it all up or do I save the surprise for myself? And I was thinking I'm probably just gonna get spoiled of it anyways, even if I choose not to look. I'll probably just see it pop up from place to place. So I was looking at all the new stuff, And then when Decidueye came up, I'm like, maybe I won't see this, and maybe I'll get surprised when I actually play the game. I'll see for myself what it actually looks like in-game. And then I thought to myself, wait, what if the design is bad, and I don't want to pick it? I'll be surprised with a terrible design. Like, I'm so excited to see what a new Decidueye form is gonna look like. And then I see something that looks like Pierre the Scarecrow. Change the music to something more upbeat, but why? This is calm, peaceful music. Whoops. Let me think. I'm trying to think. What the hell was that galaxy's music? Or what's that galaxy called? No, it's not Beat Block. I think it's Puzzle Plank, isn't it? I'm asking the wrong people because no one here played Galaxy 2. Only I did because I love that game. I'm still waiting for a port, Nintendo! Here, how about this? Alright, let's talk about the atrocities that have... That oh my god. That has cursed our eyeballs. The brand new Dialga and Palkia forms. What the fuck were they smoking when they designed these? They was high on some powerful stuff when they designed this. Whoops. Alright, let's talk about Dialga first. It looks like it's choking. The giant... Well, the neck... It looks like it's so uncomfortable. Oh my god. This monster that they have changed it to. Dialga is rumored to be based off of choking Squidward. Yeah, my boy actually, he mentioned earlier today that it looks like choking, or not even choking. It looks like Mr. Krabs trying to swallow his pill. And I was just sitting there dying and laughing, because that's exactly what I imagined. Well, okay, maybe I said that wrong, because that was exactly what I, that's what, something It was something I could envision in my mind, but I couldn't pin, like, what did this remind me of? And then he said Mr. Krabs trying to swallow his pill. And I just started dying and laughing, because I'm like, that is exactly what it is. And then someone else later in the day, maybe like 10 minutes later, told me it looks like Squidward choking on that fork. It really looks like Dialga be choking. It looks so uncomfortable. And then the Metagross looking arms, or the front two arms, what these two look like? Looks like fusions of Dialga and Palkia with Arceus. And then Central Leaks on Twitter said that these new forms are called Lord forms. So it's Lord Dialga and Lord Palkia. And then I just started thinking, like, wait a second. If these two fuse with God, why would they become God? Why, if they fuse with Arceus, why is this still an alternate form of Dialga and Palkia? You don't fuse with God and then you become God. God becomes... Wait. God fuses with you. So I'm thinking, are these not new forms of Dialga and Palkia, but new forms of Arceus? You know, because I'm thinking, is this the exact same thing as Necrozma? fusing together with Solgaleo and Lunala. We all thought that was an alternate form of Solgaleo and Lunala, but no, it was an alternate form of Necrozma. It was Necrozma that looked nothing like Necrozma. It looked more like the Pokemon that it fused with more than Necrozma. So I'm thinking, is this Arceus, not Dialga and Palkia? That's what I'm thinking right now, because it very much just looks like... You guys know that website that you put two Pokemon together and you put the names and then it fuses them? It kind of looks like that. It looks like you put Dialga and Arceus together and it spat out this. Giratina fused with Arceus. Better be something lit as fuck. That's the thing. There's no leaks here about a new Giratina form. I suppose it's because Giratina already has two forms. So maybe in a future update, maybe in a future DLC, that'll be the case. I can see them doing that. I can see Game Freak being a dick and paywalling another DLC. Well, then again, you can't really say DLC is a paywall. Not all the time. Regardless. Let's talk about My Little Palkia, My Little Pony. What the fuck did they do? This new Palkia form looks more like something I'd see in Persona, more than Pokemon. Bruh! How? What? The arms! The arms! You took away Palkia's arms and made it 2 legs! Dialga is the Quadra type. What is that? What it's called? Dialga's the one that stands on 4 legs, not Palkia. How do you remove arms and make them legs, bruh? What did you do? They was high as fuck. They was high on some toxic, potent shit. Like, they had some of the most powerful drugs in Game Freak HQ when they were designing some of these. You know, we could have had something awesome. You see all the fan art of Mega Arceus, if Arceus could Mega Evolve, we see fan art of that. And then we actually had Primal Dialga. We could have easily gotten stuff like that. Nope! They gave us things that looks like we should kill it with fire. It's like that scene in Doom Patrol. What do you do when you discover a new parasite? Name it? No! No, you don't name it. You burn it! For fuck's sake, Larry, you don't give it a fucking name! I laughed so hard at that scene. You don't give it a fucking name, Larry. And that's basically all the new forms, the new Pokemon. Once again, it's very sad that out of all this, the thing I'm most excited for is this pink genie. Hey, on the bright side though, trying to make do with what we're getting. Shiny Lord Dialga looks nice, at least with the color scheme. You know, the green, the turquoise, the teal. It looks nice, at least. The color. Design is still questionable. Then again, I still have to play the game and get a feel for it. Right now, looking at the design, of course I'm gonna think it's questionable. Who knows? Maybe the game will have the most outstanding the greatest story ever told in Pokemon. Like, this thing skyrockets to the top of the Pokemon story tier list. And there's a good reason why these things look like they're glitched. It looks like there was a glitch in the program. And this is what happened to the actual renders of Dialga and Palkia. You know, both of Giratina's forms are cool, and then the brand new forms for Dialga and Palkia is questionable. You know, I mentioned this before, but I never really liked the concept of them going back, picking Pokemon that already exist, and reinventing them, giving them new forms. I was never a big fan of that. It seems like they're going to do that from now on, with every single game, every single new game they do, until they run out of Pokemon to go back and change. And then, I guess they'll just go back again, and give everything a third form. You know, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of like the same thing as the Nidoran, the male and female Nidoran. If you go back and change the design, the typing, the nature, the habitat, the entire backstory, changing everything, except for basically the name, is it still even the same Pokemon? If everything is different, is it even the same thing anymore? I don't know, but like I said, only thing I care about in this game, like the only thing I care about in all other Pokemon games, can I shiny hunt? That's all I care about. Can I shiny hunt Arceus? Can I shiny hunt the starter? And can I shiny hunt this legendary? This pink genie. That's all I care about. I only want to hunt. And then second place would be the story. I used to care a lot more about the story, but then the story really went downhill. Like, I was more hyped for the story of Sun and Moon more than anything. And then I was pretty hyped for Ultra I almost said Ultra Sword and Shield. Ultra Sun and Moon, I was pretty hyped for the story there. What was after that? It was Let's Go. Let's Go I didn't give a shit about. And then Sword and Shield, I didn't really care about the story. And then after playing the game, I'm like, this story kinda sucks. So yeah, I don't really care much about the story, as much as I do shiny hunting. Anyways, this is going to be it. Last encounter for tonight. Makes me want to play Galaxy 2 again. You know, I also forgot to mention this, but today is day 10 of me shiny hunting Articuno. And no Regidrago just yet. That's fine. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for tonight. I have another 100 encounters and another hour and basically 9 minutes of my life wasted. Welp, I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.